I got a call from one of the elementary school secretaries, and she said, we've got a 6th grade group who is in their civics class is studying what it means to be a good citizen, to be engaged as a citizen, and they decided they wanted to dig out all the fire hydrants around the school. I'm like, that is awesome. And so I went and got a few shovels, and they just adopted that as their own 6th grade project. You know, in a dream world, all the walks would be kept clear. And, you know, I'd like to see the program grow so that a lot of the walks get done, especially, you know, some of our main walks get done by the city if they're on the route to a school, you know, because we get the bus stop clear. But if somebody needs some, particularly those people who need some help, if they're with a walker or in a wheelchair, that's great that we've got the stop clear, but how are they going to get to the stop?
Right.
So I would love to see the program expand in that way.
Wait, I know you want to expand, but I bet this costs a lot.
No, I mean, people were willing to come out and do it for free. People saw that a lot of the stuff was buried and they needed to be cleaned, and they stepped up.
Tell me about the stars and dots here on the map.
Stars represent host neighbors, which are people in the neighborhood that we have trained on different leadership trainings, and they are performing different tasks for the neighborhood. And when we look at the dots and the triangles, the dots represent fire hydrants and the triangles are bus stops. So what we did is we identified a lot of the bus stops and hydrants along Madison specifically that weren't shoveled. They were buried in snow, they were inaccessible to emergency vehicles, and we made sure that they were cleared.
I've heard some people like to call 311 to report sidewalks that haven't been cleared.
That's another way to do it, but I want to be more proactive about it.
It seems like these methods are offering something beyond just snow removal.
Where it creates a community where there is caring that's genuine and people want to help. Regardless of any personal motivation, they want to help. People who have invest so that people who don't have can experience things that they wouldn't otherwise.
All right, so if you look up here, we have some block captains. We call them host neighbors, but we had one, Floyd. He came down here and offered to adopt a couple hydrants for us. And he came down and he maintained, I want to say, these 3 throughout the wintertime.
That's cool. Floyd's awesome.
Floyd is awesome, yeah.
How do you bring the infrastructure? How do you manage that?
I kind of informally do that myself. I know there's about, I think, 49 bus stops in the city of Granville. Now that the program is established, we have our own Facebook page. That's a way for people to sign up. It's Granville Snow Angels.
But I mean, snow angels to me they're the worthless things that lie in the snowbank. You make a lot of flutter, but
now, Tommy, you say that's worthless, but it brings a smile to our eye when we see that.
I know this hurts to say it, but when should we be talking about snow removal again?
I would say for next year, we probably want to start back, September, October, and getting people interested in doing that and getting them ready for potential snowfall coming in November.
Hey, I pay my taxes, so why do I have to even think about shoveling my sidewalk?
It all goes back to neighborliness and knowing what it is to be a neighbor.
And what I really liked is just meeting new people and just, if you're digging side by side, sharing a shovel and working on a project, you really get to know somebody even in 2 or 3 hours. So I saw it as a kind of a community building thing.